off. Otherwise, you do it all the way, and that disengages with the steering wheel.
Gotcha.
This would be your fog lights in here, the inner ring here. Over here, this controls the screen in here where you can control all your safety system and your display settings.
Okay.
It's going to keep reverting to telling me that the vehicle doors are open, but I can just keep hitting back.
Okay.
So if you see here, you have, at the bottom, you have the main menu, so you have everything. The leaf is everything that has to do with the economy of the car, and then you have sub-menus inside. This would be all your safety systems. This is whatever you're playing on the radio. This is your current trip information. These are all your settings, and this is your message board. Your message board will show you things like low tire pressure, maintenance required, stuff like that.
Okay.
As far as your safety systems, now when you set your cruise control over here, you also set a following distance. You also set a following distance with this button right here. You see it's like the nose of the car with like a radar in front. So this will determine how far you are, either 3, 2, or 1. This right here is your lane departure alert with steering assist. You see it looks like a little car leaving the lane. That works at speeds above 32 miles per hour. The lane departure, the lane keep assist works while you have cruise on. If you see here.
And that's just a visual indicator, no noise, right?
No noise, correct.
Okay. And then I would see that in the side mirror?
Well, that's
departure?
Well, that's blind spot monitor. That's separate.
Right. Yeah.
Over here, you see these hollow lanes, these hollow lines?
Yeah.
Those will turn solid white when the vehicle has identified the lanes. They will turn red when you're going over the lane, and then that will be an audio indicator.
It will be, okay.
If you don't react, it will move the steering wheel slightly to keep you within the lane.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it has the lane, the steering assist.
Okay. Wow,
All right,
cool.
so those are the active safety systems. You also have the roadside detection that will pull any road signs such as speed limits, yield signs, stop signs into the dash of the car. You'll see it around here, just in case.
So it's just as an indicator, not
Yes.
that would take action.
Not that would take action.
Okay.
All right. As far as your safety systems, as I said, you could turn all of them on and off, and you could also change the sensitivities. If you feel that the vehicle is beeping too much, you would just go into one of these and you could adjust it. So LTA, lane trace assist. To get into the menus, you just hold OK, and then you get in there. You see it's sent, it's on, sensitivity set to high, etc. Same thing with the pre-collision system. It's on, sensitivity set to medium, etc., etc. BSM is blind spot monitors.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn them off, that's what it will look like when there's somebody in your blind spot.
Okay.
That orange, and then roadside assistance is the one that reads the road signs.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the safety systems there. Now I'm going to go around the other side and hook up your Bluetooth.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta learn all that. I gotta read all this.
Looks like it's filming right now. You could be watching.
Oh, cool. No phone connected.
Okay, so stereo system's pretty what's it called, user friendly, I would say. So as far as audio, you have it here, AM, FM, XM. XM is free for 3 months. You can have Bluetooth, so you could stream Spotify, Pandora, whatever you use through there. As far as your radio, this is your favorite list here. This list can be mixed. That way you don't have to keep going back to source to change it to FM. To store a station, you just select one. I don't know what you listen to, but let's just use a generic Z100. You just hold. Once it beeps, it stays stored. You have up to 36 presets that you can put in there. Okay? As far as the phone, it's pretty simple. Phone, it'll say no devices are registered. Would you like to add one now? You would hit yes. You can add up to 5 devices. It'll show up as Toyota RAV4 on your phone. Toyota RAV4, and then it's going to ask you to have access to your contacts and have access to your messages. Pair. And then it's going to ask you to say allow. Okay. You should just do it itself. It's probably good. It's probably gonna. Transferring contacts.
Well, maybe it'll take a while because I have a lot of.
All right, so the contacts will transfer onto here. After they're transferred, the contact list is only available when the vehicle is stationary for safety reasons.
Got it.
Other than that, there'll be like a little star next to the contact. If you hit the star next to the contact, that will put it in your favorites. Your favorites are available when the vehicle is in motion because it's only like 5 of them.
Right.
As far as the favorite list, this favorite list is different from the home screen favorite list. The home screen favorite list, you could add 4 quick connects, so like your wife and your kids
Okay.
in there. So that's pretty much it. As far as that's concerned, over here you have your heated seat controls. This is a dual zone climate control. What I like to do is I like to just set it to auto, because auto will automatically adjust the fan speeds and adjust the temperature depending on what you have it. It's like setting at your house. You would set it to a temperature and you're set. Other than that, this is the passenger. If you hit it sync will keep it the same until somebody changes it on this side.
Got it.
If you don't like the auto setting, you have your fan speeds here and your position here. Okay? Any questions? This is a safety connect. This is free for 3 years. That gives you, it's like an OnStar system. If you ever have an accident, you would open this, hit the button, it'll call the Toyota operator. They will report your location to the local authorities as needed. Sunglass holders are there. You also get remote connect with this car. Yes, so if you download the Remote Connect app, it's going to have you set up an account. It's going to send you an authorization code. You put the authorization code in the car, and then you can turn your car on from your phone. That is free for 6 months. After that, it's $8 a month or $80 a year. Given that these remote starts for push buttons are anywhere between $600 to $800, that's about 10 years that you use at the subscription rate.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right. Well, congratulations. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be giving you a call to make sure everything's good with the car a couple days from now, and then I'll let you know when your plates and your registration are here.
Okay. And then we'll come back to put it on, and we'll good to
Yep.
go.
And then we're good to go.
And the manual's in there.
All the
again?
manuals are in here. All these
Oh my
manuals.
God. That's a good manual. Okay.
All right.
Is the heat from the system strictly from the engine coolant, or is it electrical at all?
The heat?
Yeah, like when you turn on the heat. I mean, normally it's from engine coolant, but on the hybrid, is it any different?
I am not 100% sure, so I don't want to misguide you. I
Okay,
just know
alright.
that they
Yeah,
chose
yeah,
whatever was most
Yeah.
energy efficient.
Right. Okay.
All right, guys?
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Congratulations.
All right. We'll
Have a
see
good
ya.
day. Have a good Memorial Day. Labor Day
Yeah.
weekend.
Any idea how long?
It'll
typically?
take probably like 2 weeks, but the
Okay.
plate and the temporary registration are good for 30 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks
Have
a
a
lot.
good day, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. You got some gadgets. Can we watch Netflix?